welcome back to Sip, Spill and Spook. Yay, we're two girlfriends, we're one bottle and zero qualifications. We're your cozy for wine whodunits and questionable theories.
Oh, yes. And tonight we're serving up all three with a Halloween twist.
And we're calling this one Truth or Boo, right? So the game where the stories are spooky, the wine is warm, and the lies are flowing faster than the refills.
And I've looked forward to this one because we each brought 3 stories, Halloween tales. And some are true and some are completely made up. So our job is to guess which one is fake and which one is there's some truth to.
Okay. All right, so we're doing 3 rounds.
Yes.
No Googling if you want to play along.
Yes.
And the loser's going to top off the mugs. And speaking of mugs, so tell me what's in our site.
Okay, well, this is made here in PA. It's Alpine Spice. And it is it's a grape wine, and it's with some spices that are added.
Like an apple wine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's very cinnamony and all that, but you can drink it cold or drink it hot. I prefer hot, and we're drinking it warm. And actually, this was purchased at the Apple Harvest, which is here in
Bigler, like it's right outside of Gettysburg.
Yeah.
So figure, I know, and it's and it smells like October in a mug. Like it really
does.
It has all the smells and feels, like coming off of our witch's brew margarita.
Yes, yes, that's
this
right.
is a nice,
this is a cozy, very nice, and it's also it's also sold locally at Gettysburg Wine and Spirits.
Oh,
so there you can
buy it.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to put 2 hands around this mug and just curl up with the blankie.
Yeah. And if it's snowing, this is the wine to get.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stock up on this for the holidays. Just sounds lovely. It smells lovely too.
Yeah. And
you could put it in a crock pot.
Yeah, and just smell up your whole
house. One thing I found, I forget what winery told me this, but they said a good way to mull wine or to warm your wine.
Yes.
Is just to put to put water in a crock pot, uncork your bottle, and just sit it in there. And then let it heat up through the crock pot.
Now, I've never done that before, but I may try that. Because I've actually poured it into our crock pot, and that's what I did at Christmas time.
Yeah, and I do normally do that. But then I think some alcohol burns out.
True. But I think I may try it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, see, I'm full of one. Just don't boil it. Just gradually warm it up. Anyway, let's see. What are we doing? This is an even episode, so you can imagine we've already done the first Lizzie Borden, which we're kind of just still reeling from that.
Yeah, so interesting.
So anyway, we're going to do round 1. Okay, so it's going to be 3 stories. Oh, not round 1. I'm going to tell a story. You're going to tell. You can tell a story first, right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to decide. I'm going to pause just for a minute, not even so that you can think about it too on your end. And then I'm going to tell you whether I think this is true or this is a boo. True or boo?
True or boo. Remember that. So as you're driving, say to yourself, true or boo.
True or boo. Exactly. All right. So, okay, Jean, I am ready. Hit me. Yeah.
Did you ever hear of the story of the bunny man?
Okay, how funny is this? Is going to hurt my feelings.
Yes, because this bunny man dressed up in a bunny outfit, and he went to a home. And speaking of Lizzie Borden, he axed the people. He had a hatchet, and he killed the family. And so the neighbor saw a man coming out in a bunny outfit. Okay. So then a few days later, but then, the police came and they couldn't believe that there was a bunny in the bunny.
Yeah.
And so then a few days later, a couple were parked down a road. And they heard banging on the wall or banging on the car.
Yeah.
And their windshield broke. And they pulled away, and on the floor, she looked down and screamed, and there was a hatchet. So anyway, and the man went tormenting the East Coast dressed in a bunny outfit and never found. So is that a true or boo?
I have so many questions about this that I want to ask, but we can't because we can't go into all that. Because I'm like, was this on trick or treat night that he went, or just
it was a night around this time. It wasn't. They didn't specify what night it was.
I'm gonna go with boo. Not true.
It was true. Kind of. Sort of. Okay.
I don't think there can be kind of sort of.
Well, there was exactly. In fact, it happened in Fairfax County, Virginia.
Oh, not that far away.
October 19th, 1970. A couple were parked in Burke, Virginia.
Okay.
And around midnight, while sitting in a car, they noticed something moving outside the window. Moments later, the front passenger window was smashed and there was a white-clad figure standing near the window. The couple drove off screaming, and the man in the car discovered a hatchet. So that was true. The first part about the family was not, because that is what we used to tell at slumber party.
And I feel semi-tricked.
Yes. But then how they discovered him was that 10 days later, a security guard discovered a 20-year-old man in a bunny costume chopping a new house being built and shouting, "If you come any closer, I will chop your head off."
What a nice bunny.
Yes. So the scary part is that they caught him, convicted, sent to Lorton Prison, and but he escaped and on his way, and I don't see anywhere where he was ever found. So there could be this person who could be listening to us.
My stories are not nearly as whatever as that.
Creepy.
Note to self, if you see a larger than childlike bunny at your door, don't answer it.
Oh no, why?
Alrighty then.
Okay.
So
you're next.
Next. Okay, so here we go.
Okay. True or boo, Jean?
True or boo, Jean. It was Halloween night, 1957 in Los Angeles. A man named Peter Fabiano was home with his wife, Betty. When the doorbell rang, Peter opens it expecting trick-or-treaters. Instead, a figure in a mask said, "Trick or treat," then raised a gun and shot him dead. The police were baffled until they discovered the trick-or-treater wasn't a stranger at all. The killer was a woman named Joan Rabble, who was having an affair with Peter's wife. The two women plotted together to get rid of him, disguising Joan's friend as a Halloween visitor. Betty confessed, Joan was convicted, and the case became known as the trick-or-treat murder.
Okay. Is that true?
Yes, that's
true.
It? Yeah,
I'm floored, though. I'm floored, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I just kind of took a guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't have any other information. Like, you did a lovely job explaining it, but that's all I got.
So I guess they never ended up together.
I'm thinking not, but so that's weird. So the two women, so the wife and the girlfriend plotted to.
Yes.
How weird is that?
And
like, you mother effer.
Yeah.
Tonight you die.
Yeah. That's just horrid.
I know. See, now I'm kind of glad that I'm living in an apartment building and we don't have trick-or-treaters. This is like spoiling all the whole trick-or-treat thing.
So I won't be serving candies this year. I won't be. I won't be turning my light on.
Lights out. You see a bunny, now I'm going to be freaking out.
I know. Bunny. Yeah, bunnies used to be so cute. Now it's like...
Yeah, it's like a...
And actually, I remember us telling, which I never knew this, going back to the story I did, the bunny man was true. Oh. And we told this at slumber parties, and I was going to use this as boo one. Yeah. And when I looked and saw that it was true, I was floored. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I would have been more scared.
Okay.
So note to self, not having an affair and not dressing up as a bunny.
Those are your two takeaways so far. So good. Okay. You're up.
A couple in Pasadena, California were at a travel lodge and decided to spend the night in July 1996. And they decided to go to bed and were sleeping, probably doing other things. It was a young couple. And the woman kept smelling an odor. And so...
If you say there's something under the bed, I'm going to anyway, keep going. It's my worst nightmare when I go to a hotel. I'm so afraid to look under the bed.
So anyway, in the middle of the night, they still kept, the middle of the night. So they then went to sleep. In the middle of the night, they still kept smelling this. So the woman got up, turned on the light, and did discover a woman's body under the bed. True or
I
false?
want it to be boo because I don't want that to be a true. I'm going to say true. Check your bag. Okay, do you know the number, like, with traveling like I did for work? Now,
Yes.
I do have to say that since hotels have, like, modernized,
Yes.
that you can't look, there's nothing on, like, it's a platform bed.
I was going to say, don't you like that better? Because I always check under the bed, to be honest. But now I'm happy with the platforms. And when I see that underneath it,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Oh, unless they would lift up the body pit under the platform.
Yeah. When you stay in a hotel, don't get me even started on that. Because I always used to check under the bed.
Me too. And now I'll probably go home and check too.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about that, but now I'm looking at you like, yeah. Now,
Oh.
do you also like, you know how some hotels have adjoining room?
Okay, yeah.
I don't like that either.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
A lot of times I'll put a chair up in front of that or something.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of so many weird stories happening in hotels. It just freaks me out.
Me too. Yeah. And I try to ask for a non-adjoining room, but if I do get one, sometimes you have to, then I do what you do.
Yeah.
Chair, and I probably load it with my shit.
Yeah. All those things. I can't be having that.
They freak me out.
Yeah.
Unless, now when my kids were kind of at that age in the teens, one time,
Didn't adjoin it.
we did adjoining room. So that way but I knew who.
In 1993, a small neighborhood in Illinois started a tradition of the haunted candy house. Each Halloween, a retired couple, the Darrows, decorated their home with fog machines, hanging ghosts, and talking skeletons who handed out full-size candy bars. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, in 1998, something went wrong. Around 9 p.m., neighbors noticed the fog machine still running and the front door open. When the police entered, the Darrows were found sitting side by side in the living room, perfectly still. Both had died sometime earlier that evening from carbon monoxide poisoning caused by a faulty heater. For years afterward, kids swore they could see the fog rolling out of that empty house on Halloween night, even though it was boarded up.
Oh, my gosh. We used to have... Okay, I'll tell my story. But,
yeah, just tell your story, and then we...
Oh, okay. We used to have a house here. I mean, like in our neighborhood, that they used to do the exact... They used to put a cardboard like maze all through their garage and then smoke. Yeah. And they'd hand out the big candy bar. My kids would always say they got the good candy bar, unlike me with the mini.
You got to go through the maze first.
Yes. But the kid, it became a tradition. So every year my kids would go to this house, which is in our neighborhood, but it's over. Yeah. And it was so much fun for the kids. It was wonderful. So but
so
good.
I know, right?
No, I just guessed that. I did because I thought it was true.
It's a boo.
Really?
Thank God.
Yes.
But I mean because let's just say the boo would be the carbon monoxide thing, which is really, really suck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that happening on, if you had trick-or-treaters and you were opening and shutting the door. I wouldn't think that carbon monoxide could do that. But who knows?
Oh, who knows?
I don't know.
That was a good one.
Good job guessing.
Yeah. And it's just a guess.
Yes.
Okay. My last one. Did you ever hear the man had the hooked tan? He would come out at Halloween time. Okay. So this metal...
Okay, this is a reach.
I can't say it with a straight face. Again, I'm thinking of my slumber party years.
I'm just going with the boo.
Okay,
but go ahead. Yeah.
This will bring back memories from slumber parties. Yeah. But there was this mental patient who escaped, and he actually did not have a hand. So instead, he had like a hook on his hand, and it was around Halloween, and he escaped. And so this couple were parked in Lover's Lane in Michigan, and they were, just parking, and they heard making out. They heard on the radio that he had escaped, and they kept hearing tapping on their window, tap 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 tap. And so the guy was fine, he could care less.
Right.
But the girl was like, "Let's get out." And he said no, and he calmed her down, and then they went in the back seat and tap, tap, tap on the window. And then they finished, and they kept hearing this tapping.
Yeah.
And so finally she's like, "Let's leave. I'm scared."
Yeah.
And so they did leave, and he pulled away because I guess it was a scratching then that he heard on the window.
Right.
He pulled away, and when they got to her house, they found the hook in the door. Is that
Well, it's definitely a boo. However, here's a story I could tell you. This is true.
Oh my gosh.
Only because we moved into my grandparents' house after
Yes.
my grandparents had, passed away, or in a home, whatever it was. I was a junior in high school. Anyway, my dad had found this hand hook, same thing you're talking about. Dough, like a leather thing that just like strapped on the end of the stump or whatever. And he would terrorize us. I mean, only funny, what I mean?
But I
would freak us out. And one time I went to bed, I pulled the covers back, and there was the hook laying on my pillow.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh my,
funny until you're living it.
Yeah, this story could have been.
Oh
my God.
Right. Okay. So that was 3 for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's going fast. Okay.
Sure.
So here's my last one. Let's see. There's a lot. I just had it here for us. Okay, here we go. This is called the Candyman. All right.
Okay.
Halloween 1974. Ronald O'Brien from Pasadena, Texas, took his 2 kids trick-or-treating.
Mhm.
Later that night, his 8-year-old son Timothy complained when his candy tasted strange. Within an hour, Timothy was dead. Tests revealed that the pixie stick, he used to love those,
I did too.
he'd eaten had been laced with cyanide. At first, neighbors panicked, thinking someone was poisoning children. But the truth was even worse. It was Ronald himself. He'd poisoned his own son and planned to collect on a life insurance policy. He was caught, convicted, and executed, forever earning the nickname the Candyman.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I love pixie sticks. They don't make them anymore.
That's our takeaway from this.
I'm sorry. I just got to take it.
Takeaway is,
Weren't that a big thing? They had the little.
once we get like straws,
Yes, they had the straws, but then
then they came out with this big.
yeah, plastic.
Can you imagine? Okay, I like hyped up on pixie stick, pure sugar.
Our parents would buy them for us.
Yep. So
Okay. So back to
Yeah.
the Candyman. Is it true?
it's true.
And the reason why I think is because I remember being very little, and that got into my mom making sure she checked all of our bags when we came. It was very
Mhm.
wild. I bet you that story started maybe, or
It could be with that, but I thought it started with it was like an urban myth about a
okay,
razor blade in a.
that's right. So that wasn't true then, or maybe
No, I've heard that was an urban legend.
okay.
But our parents seriously then we wouldn't eat fruit that we would get.
Yeah, no, we didn't
Yeah.
either, unless we knew who they.
Right, who it came from.
But who wanted?
Like you threw that off to the side while you're doing all your loot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like.
and he
seriously.
did it to his own son.
Mhm, to collect the life insurance.
Oh my
Isn't that awful?
That is.
It's so terrible.
To find out it's true.
Yeah.
That's,
Sorry.
I'm bummed.
I know, but that was fun.
I like that.
I did too.
that.
I liked how you used your spooky voice. I
I
think that was your slumber party voice. I had heard that story like kind of like when the couple's parking, right?
Yeah.
And they had just heard this like splat, like a dripping.
Yes.
And we would tell this at and then when they the boyfriend got out to look.
Yes.
And then he didn't come back. And then she heard more of the dripping. And then when she went out, something like this.
Yes.
There he was hanging upside down. The blow was like,
I remembered that.
do you remember those?
I do.
We were brutal to each other.
I mean,
It's like you were semi-normal.
as we were eating our pixies, telling these stories.
Yes. And do you remember, I remember it specifically with pixie sticks that they were made out of that like paper.
Yes.
And that you would be putting them on your mouth and then the ends would get soggy, and the pixies, the stuff would get like clumpy.
Yes, I do
those were
remember
the good
that.
old
And then you
days.
would have to, like smooth them out to try and get the
Yes.
clump out.
Or tear off
Yes.
the top and then keep going.
Hearing. And then you could get different flavors, right?
Yep.
Lime green.
Grape,
Yes, great.
cherry.
But then what the heck? Those plastic ones were huge.
Can you imagine? Oh, it's one thing we weren't all like 400 pounds. We had good metabolisms because we were running from the guy with the hook in his hand.
Or we were high on sugar
Yeah. We could run fast when we were high on sugar.
because we downed it with Kool-Aid
Chaser, Kool-Aid chaser.
full of sugar.
No wonder our parents left us outside 24/7.
They didn't care where we were.
No, finally there was like a crash, and then we just came home.
Yeah.
So anyway, so happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween.
It's gonna be I think a nice fall and nice
Yeah.
chilly one this year.
Yes,
So.
the leaves are finally, have you noticed,
Yes.
starting to
Yes.
turn, and I'm glad because
Are you going to any Halloween parties?
I am not, and that's.
We are actually.
Are you?
Well, we're going to our friend John Angie. So down the street from us on 4th Street.
Okay.
And we would do like trick or treat like at our house. I had this amazing Headless Horseman thing I had put together, and so I would do it up at our house, and then we would have go down to John Angie's for a party, and their house is like you have to see their house is amazingly decorated. So this year I just ordered my costume.
Oh, what are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a woodland elf fairy queen.
Really?
If my costume comes from Temu in time.
Is it coming from Temu?
Yeah, if not, I'm gonna have to improvise. But
if not, I have a pink lady. A paint from Greece.
Oh, from Greece.
Okay.
You can. All right. I'll take you over.
Yeah, because I used it 2 years in a row, and I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, you're not going to do it again. That could be fun.
Yeah.
So I ordered the ears and everything.
Oh, I want to see it.
I know. I'm taking it off of a Snapchat picture that I did of myself. I'm like, oh wow,
I love that.
That looks beautiful. I think I'm going to be that for Halloween.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Anyway, so that was our Sip, Spill, and Spook,
and it was
for 2025. You can reach us, at our socials.
Yes, we need some more stories coming in because we're starting on the holiday.
Yep.
So some recipes and things like
recipes and all that stuff. So reach us at sipspillsolve@gmail.com.
Good reviews.
Yeah,
we
please.
need good
and also, I will post again our merch.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be great for Christmas presents for people.
Yeah, honestly, those sweatshirts are warm and soft. I haven't even been able to wear mine because it hasn't been cool enough.
I know.
But very warm. I love them.
Yeah, they're wonderful. And so get yours while you can.
Yeah, sell out.
Happy haunting.
Yes.